brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that Jesus loves each and every one of you. He loves you, he loves you, he loves you. He likes you, but only as a friend. He said, stop calling, it's getting weird. There are more conventional ways to start a conversation. Hello? It's weird, because whenever I say hello to other people, they laugh at me too. It's a mixed ability group, that's fine, because we know it's hard to say hello to a stranger in the UK. We all know this. Because, you know, you could be feeling great about yourself. You could be walking down the street, feeling fantastic, like you've just left the orgy, or had some cocaine, or a nice bit of cake. You've done whatever makes you feel good, and you think, I want to connect with another human being, and you see a stranger, and you say hello, and you realize in that moment that hello isn't a greeting. It's a kind of, sort of, almost magic spell. It turns them into a frog, a little bit. Because you say hello to a stranger, and the best you're going to get is, what? Which is weird, because it doesn't cross the species barrier, doesn't transcend species. Because if you're walking down the street, and you see a cat, and the cat meows at you meow back, don't you? I know you do. Yeah, you do. You're good people. Be careful of that, right? Don't get to the stage where I am. Sometimes I meow first. At people. So, I am a comedian, by the way, because some of you are looking like, fuck, Keanu Reeves is having a rough time. Dude. I tried to be like a one-liner comedian. I'm not. Sorry about that. I wrote like 3 one-liners and I gave up. So I'm going to tell you those 3 one-liners, and then you're going to be grateful that I gave up. It's Halloween. I was going to join the zombie conga, but I missed the deadline. We're going to set the bar nice and low, and I am still going to limbo the fuck under it. The other day, I bought some shoes to wear around the house. On the right one, it says, I really hate my dad. And on the left one, it says, I really, really like my mum. They're my Freudian slippers. Don't laugh at that, for fuck's sake, guys. Come on. We've had a nice night of comedy. I'm trying to ruin it. You keep laughing. You're encouraging me. It's going to be a vicious circle. Do you know what else is a vicious circle? Pac-Man. I'll tell you the worst thing I've ever done, apart from that last joke. The worst thing I've ever done is I once spanked Dwayne Johnson. Literally hit rock bottom. So no more jokes. No more of that bullshit. I'm just going to talk about me. I'm just going to tell you about me because that's all I know because I don't really get out much. But without the jokes, so here goes. I'm part English, part Irish, and part Scottish, and this one time I went into a pub. It's fine, there's no punchline because I'm also part German. I don't like telling people that I'm part German because none of us know what Grandad got up to during the war. All we know for a fact is during that time he didn't own a car. We can tell that from the photographs because in all the photographs he's trying to get a taxi. He hated buses. He hated buses. No, wait, not buses. Jews. Jews. And I'm a bit Irish. Any Irish in? Shit, because this bit's more offensive. My dad's from a place called Cork, right? And I think we can all agree Cork is a weird place name in Ireland because it's every Irish person's least favorite part of a bottle. So no, I'm one of you. I'm half Irish, top half if you're wondering, which means I'm really good at river dance, but only from the waist up. I tried to incorporate the legs. I tried to get them working. Still very German. I've tried to stop. I've tried to wean myself off doing it. I tried for weeks, and do you know where you end up after weeks of doing that? Poland. Too soon for some of you, I see. My dad's a proper alpha male. He's what's known as a proper alpha male, and I'm what's known as disappointing. I was so worried coming to Liverpool, right? like looking around the city as I drove, even looking around this room right here, right now, I can see that all the men are kind of defined by their masculinity, all kind of big, broad shoulders, kind of men. And like all the women are as well. I thought I was going to step on this stage and you were going to pass me around like a cheap bottle of rosé at a book club. So, I'm getting old. I'm getting so very old. I'm 26. I was 25 last year. I don't know what happened. A birthday, probably. But 25 is great, all right? 25 is fantastic because you're in your mid-20s, and then 26, you're in your mid to late 20s, and late is a euphemism for dead. So I can pack this shit in now. Stuff that I didn't think was real, right? Grey hairs. Who's got grey hairs? Liars. A lot of them in the room. Don't shy away from them. Embrace them. They're wonderful things, all right? They show up around your face and your genitals. It's just God highlighting the best bits. The stuff that bothers me is the stuff I thought my parents were making up, like music changing. I didn't think that would happen. But then I can remember like rock, rap, reggae, and all that stuff when I was a kid. And now there's just house, garage, loft conversion. I cannot tell the fucking difference anymore. And I knew I was properly old when my doctor started talking to me about prostate exams, which I didn't like because it wasn't during an appointment. I just ran into him at Weatherspoons. And this is a nice pub, and I'm not going to slate Weatherspoons, all right? I just want to go on record and say I love Weatherspoons. Some of you look like you do as well. And it's great. People slag it off. It's very down to earth. Wherever you go in the country, you're in a Weatherspoons, you know where you stand. Usually in a puddle of someone else's urine. But I enjoy the consistency. Not of the urine. That's normally like a soup. And, but yeah, my doctor's weird because he gives himself prostate exams and then brags about it. He's right up his own arse. I feel bad doing that one, ladies, because I can do the men's health and then I can't balance it out by doing women's health. I only recently learned what the pencil test was. Do you guys know what the pencil test is? You don't? I'll explain, all right? How is he going to explain this, I wonder? The pencil test is you get a pencil, you place it underneath a boobie. Don't laugh at boobie. It's Monday, for fuck's sake. And then what happens is they kick you out of the life drawing class. And with no sense of irony, they describe you as a sketchy character. I'm at this age now where all of my friends are having babies, and not all of them, but the female ones. They keep doing it, and it worries me. My anxiety grows because I think, oh no, she's pregnant. Oh no, I'm getting so old. No, she's gonna show me the scan. I could shit on a canvas, and it would look more interesting. I shouldn't have said that to her face. After the child was born. But hey-ho. They're not ready for kids either, my friends, all right? Because when they got pregnant, one of his friends said to the two of them, as a joke, hey, could always knock her down the stairs. Wrong response. He replied, in earnest, I can't do that. We live in a bungalow. I'm going to leave it there on all the abortion stuff, guys. This has been fantastic. It felt like the natural place to leave, I'm going to be honest. Thank you very much, Liverpool.